Welcome back to Life by the Slice, where we are taking life one slice at a time. And we are now into part 6 of Ivan's story, me and Ivan's story. I love you so much, Brody, and I always want you to remember that. And I know you do, but I feel like I feel like I could kill to just to get one last hug from you. Oh, I ain't gonna get mushy. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. But as I mentioned in the last video, I knew Ivan started to change just based off the fact that he was upset that he was almost getting kicked out of treatment. Me already at this point, I'm already acting a fool. So shit, like I'm about to lose my dog. Like I can't do this. I can't do this without him. And Ivan eventually fought to stay. And I was so proud of him. That was the moment where Ivan took his life back. He took his life back completely. He knew it. I feel like at that moment he knew what he wanted to. I feel like Ivan knew what he wanted. Finally, at that point. But going on, I also want to mention something. When I first met him, Ivan was also a smaller. He wasn't small. Ivan's never been a skinny guy, but Ivan was a little smaller, just a little bit bigger than me when I first met him. And like I said, he had the bush going on. He had the gray hair, and I didn't know at the time how sick he was because he kept telling me specifically. He was like, "Yo, I'm bigger. I'm out in the streets. When I'm clean, I'm bigger than this. I'm bigger than this. I'm more built than this." And I didn't believe him until he was working. He started working out in treatment, and once he got out of treatment, I seen that he was healthy, and I was so happy to see that, and I was proud. I was proud. I'm always gonna be proud of you, bro. But I just had to mention that, just pointing that out, just in recovery. I just didn't know how sick he was at the time. He seemed pretty strong to me, even when he said he came in there completely dope sick. I didn't believe him because I couldn't tell. He tried to sleep it off. But moving along, I had recalled hearing when we were separated before he moved upstairs to CS2. When he got upstairs, I find out that I find out that he smacked the shit out of this one kid for smoking cigarettes in the bathroom. I wish I could have seen that. I really wish I could have seen that. That's one memory I missed that I'm so mad that I missed. But just knowing him, he just was sick of this one kid at the time. And we all cared about the kid at the time, but it was this one kid at the time who just had a lot more visible issues than we did at the time, and we kind of were like parents, big brothers to him. And this kid was always breaking the rules. He was always following after the bad crowd, always trying to follow after everybody. Like I said, he had issues, and God bless his soul. I really hope he's doing good in recovery too. But we all eventually got so sick of kind of schooling this kid. It was almost like his bullshit started to work against him, and we kind of weren't fucking with him anymore. So, as you all know, in rehab, you're not supposed to be fucking smoking cigarettes in the bathroom. Like, that almost got so many of our rights taken away, it wasn't even funny. But I hear that he's like, I don't know. All I know is that they let me know that he smacks the shit out of this kid, almost like whooped this kid's ass over almost getting all our shit taken away. And me, it was Ivan was almost ready to throw down and rehab a few times, but the fact that nobody was fucking with him, I'm not lying, and I'm not even just gassing. I'm not even just gassing Brody up just to gas him up, but Ivan didn't have no problems in there. Nobody was, and we had some big dudes in there, but nobody was about it enough to check him. Nobody ever did, and besides me, shout out Joey Bags, I love you to death. Lisa Frame, my baby, shout out to you too. Besides us, the names that I just mentioned and a couple others, he didn't listen to nobody. It was just all like, it was a go. He did it, he did his thing. But nobody checked him. Like, he was almost ready to throw hands with a couple people, but they never stepped up. And that said a lot about Ivan's heart. I know a lot about Ivan's past and Ivan's history. I know a lot about that. We've shared so many stories with each other. Some of our deepest stories. And I know a lot about that man. But he was the star of treatment. And I was blessed and happy as fuck to have somebody so down for me. And granted, you guys know, I'm not saying this was anything that could change us or change our relationship, but y'all know for the most part, gay men and straight men, there's not many stories of, there are, but I haven't seen them. There aren't many stories of a gay man and a straight man really having brotherhood for each other. No funny shit going on, nothing like that, but just true respect for each other. True respect for each other. That man respected me so much, Ivan didn't give a fuck about my sexuality. Never did he. Nor did he ever hit me with a gay joke or all of this bullshit or side shit. Ivan showed me respect like a man. The respect I knew I deserved and the respect that I wanted. And you don't get that often from somebody. There was no undertones of homophobia or you can't express yourself. Ivan told me at every fucking second of the day, you speak and you live your truth. And I was inspired by that, though I was living my truth before I even got into treatment. That was significant. That meant a lot to me, and that made it easier for me to get to receive the help that I was getting, to stand taller, to be happier, to like he told me, to live my truth. Like I said, that man respected me through everything, and I respected him. He meant a great deal to me, and though I hate that our relationship and our friendship here on Earth was so short-lived. Only 7 months. But I feel like I've known Ivan 17 years. That's how much of an impact that man made on me in 7 months. But moving on. I want to get to... We're going to start wrapping the video up a little bit. Well, we're going to start wrapping the video up. So... And I got one last highlighted memory. Well, two, if I have the time. We are gonna highlight. We're gonna start with we gonna end the video off, close it out a little bit. We're gonna start with the day he got kicked out of treatment, removed altogether. This day I couldn't see this shit coming. I couldn't see this shit coming at all. But